What's poppin', guys? It's your boy Neo, back at it again with another Dokkan Battle video, and in this one I had to re-record because I fucking forgot to put audio on. Yay! So, oh my God. So I'm also in a Discord call. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not, probably not, but they were too busy laughing their asses off or whatever. But first off, before I even start on my video. I just wanted to make an apology about not making videos as of late. I've been really busy with a bunch of IRL stuff. I went to Disney. Um, I ate like a horse. But I've been going back on my health stuff, but that's besides the point. Just, IRL stuff, gaming. I'm pretty sure you guys are noticing I have a new setup. So I actually got a gaming laptop. It's an Omen 15 and I love it to death. Um, so now I can actually play games on PC, which is like this one's like one of my favorites actually. I can play Grand Cross on PC. I only thing I cannot do as of right now is record like do a capture card with my phone, so like live stream with my phone or whatever. I'm not able to do that because I don't have a capture card. I'm not sure if I want to invest in one because those things are pretty pricey and money's tight right now, especially with the purchase that I had made. Um, so yeah, I really wanted to make a video talking about who I think will be on the banners for the 6th year anniversary and my reasoning as to why they are going to be on the banners. Um, Granted, this is all speculation, nothing's confirmed, obviously, but I've been playing Dokkan for a long time, and if you've been playing the game for a long time, you can kind of guess who's going to be on the on what banners because of how they've done it in the past. So I figured I'd give my two cents out there. I know that there's a bunch of bigger YouTubers out there who have a much bigger audience than I do and have much more experience than I do. But I just figured, just give a casual boys perspective on the game. So to start us off strong, and I pray to God my audio's on, is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, STR Kaioken Goku. This guy, I have never seen as much backlash on a unit than I have with this guy. So much back and forth of, oh, this guy's the best unit in the game, and then, oh, this guy's absolute horseshit. Just back and forth banter between the two. I think this guy's a very good unit, and my reasoning as to why he could be on the banner is one, this is the Goku from right before he went into UI Omen when he was fighting Jiren, so it would make sense in terms of a story standpoint for him to be on LRMUI Goku's banner, which I do think he's gonna be LRMUI by the way, just to let you guys know. Um, like standalone MUI. So I do think this guy will be on the banner. It's most likely that he will be on it. If you pull him, it'd be great because he has an amazing, and I think he has like the best Universal Saga leader skill in the entire game, being attack and defense 177. Oh, 177%. Oh my God, I'm tripping. I've been up since 5 in the morning. I'm sorry. 170%. Uh, and also his stacks attack. And you guys know how this guy works. But overall, I do think he can be on the banners. I think he will be. I wouldn't be surprised. Going on to our next unit, my boy MVP 17. So Android 17 is a very old unit. He came out JP October 2018 and then July 31st for July 31st for JP, October 4th for Global. I'm sorry. Uh, I think I think that this guy is a very solid unit overall. He The support that he's able to give with his 3 key and 60% defense makes him runnable on practically every team you can slap him on. Android Assault. Oh, I think so. Androids. I was like, wait. Oh shit. I was like, wait, the fuck is Android Assault? That'd be a pretty cool category though. So like Androids is great. Universal Service like a slaps. Like this guy's just a versatile unit everywhere. Um, he's like he is an MVP in my opinion. Granted, everyone probably has a rainbow now, but I mean, extra copies for an EZA in the future maybe would be good. For me, I actually don't have him at all. I know it sounds stupid as hell, but I actually do not have this guy whatsoever. Same thing with Blue Calc. I don't have any of these two. All right, so I do think this guy will be on the banner because one, he played such a huge role in terms of determinant power, and it's a TOP themed anniversary in general, so it would make sense. Going on to this next one. Yep. Going on to this next one is Tech Hit. Um, I do think that Tech Hit will return. One, he's not been on many banners now that I remember. I know he was on In Future Gohan, but that was a year ago. He was on Kefla's banner. Was he on Kefla's banner? I think he was on Kefla's banner. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was on Kefla's banner. Thanks, guys. So, by the way, I don't think they're gonna be able to hear you guys like at all because I didn't put that setting on OBS. So, if I sound like I'm talking to myself, I'm not. So I'm talking to two other guys. Um, but yeah, I do think Tech Hit will return. Um, he's probably the weakest of the bunch, or one of the weakest of the bunch, because of the fact that he has like 120% like attack, which is good. Uh, my issue is this part. This makes him very shitty because a majority of the events that people are doing nowadays, you cannot even stun people anymore. So this whole passive is like it's like if it's not there. So he's literally just this. He will be good next to like LR Jiren, I guess, because lowering attack and defense. That'll proc Jiren super effective against all types and allow Caveman to go bear more. So I do think he will be on the banner too. Very likely that he will be on it. I hope I'm wrong, to be honest. Hope someone better replaces him. But yeah, this guy is a no-brainer. He's gonna be on the banner. Everyone knows this. He's gonna be the blue ball. He's gonna be the guy that you're gonna think you pulled him and you didn't, and this guy's gonna pop up. I actually could use two more dupes, so even if I pull him, I won't get salty because I would rather have this guy rainbowed and then get pissed, or just than to just have him rainbowed at all. I would rather rainbow him now and not have to worry about him in the future, or just like, oh my god, I need more copies. Where are those two copies? And you get me? So I do think this guy will be on the banner. I think he's aged like fine wine because he has this defense plus 60%, and he stacks it up to 70% an additional, which stacks into that 60%. Um, I do think that he's a very solid unit nowadays. He's aged so well. My only thing is I wish he stacked defense or raised defense for 3 turns on his 12 key, which maybe in the future with a potential EZA he will. But overall he's very, very good. This should be a little higher in my opinion. But I mean, if you don't have him, he's a great unit. You probably already do because you've already been in the game for a long time. But for the newer players out there, if you're ever gonna watch this video, he's a very good free-to-play starter because I know a lot of people when they start the game they'll be like, "Oh, what should I do?" And then you do the Team Bardock event, and then they're all pure Saiyans, and this guy leads pure Saiyans by HP and defense under 70%. So very solid leader skill overall. So yeah, I do think this guy will be on the banner, most likely on Vegeta's banner, as the blue ball character. Jiren, Astera Jiren. I'm gonna get this out of the way. He does not, and I repeat, he does not replace LR Jiren. One, because they don't share the same name, and two, he has a chance to stun. I don't know if it's a. Let me see. Is it a high chance? He has a medium chance to stun all enemies at the start of the turn, so he has a 30% chance to stun because JP got the medium chance buff, which Global should be getting that soon. Making this guy very, very good for SBR, ESBR stages and whatnot. I do think Jiren will be on the banner because one, it's the guy that UI Goku's fighting. He could probably be on UI Goku's banner. Also, Evolution Blue Vegeta fought him as well. Jiren's just a staple in the Tournament of Power overall. Plus, he also leads Universal Survival Saga, which will get monstrous buffs. Well, it has been receiving monstrous buffs, but it'll get even bigger buffs now during the anniversary. Going on to our next unit, another blue ball, UI Goku. Without a shadow of a doubt, I can taste the shaft. I can taste him coming to this banner. Um, he will be the guy that people will curse out and ban to hell and purgatory and hope will die in rotten hell because they've already rainbowed him over and over and over again. I think I have him. I think I have him with two dupes on JP. They are, yeah. Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku will definitely be in Fuhan. So yeah, I do think that evolution that UI Goku will be on the banner. Pretty obvious. He'll probably be like one of those units that are like all the way in the back. You get me? Like just like oh, just throw him in the back there. It's fine. Don't no you know this. It's fine. So he's been replaced already, so he doesn't really matter anymore. He's still decent. It's just a big boy STR LRU. just completely replaced him. Going on to our next, I mean, there's already not much to talk about him. Going on to our next unit. Okay, so the next two units I'm gonna show are newer units, and I do hope that these guys are on the banner. So Kefla. I do think Kefla will return. Granted, she was on Gogeta's banner, so she was uh here not that long ago. They could just throw her back. I mean, they did that with this was all the way back in year one with Super Gogeta that he was in January and they threw him right back in Saiyan Day if I'm not mistaken, like in March. So they could bring back Kefla. She's a very solid leader skill, very great passive. She's in a bunch of very solid categories, especially the best category in the game. Super good unit. Um, if you pull her and you don't have her, that's a win. That's a massive dub, and you take that. This next unit is I very hope this guy comes back. Frieza. Frieza is a tricky one because he came out in end of September, beginning of October. So he's still relatively new and he's never come back. I think this would be a very good way to get people to summon on Evolution Blue Vegeta's banner instead of Goku's banner, because people are gonna go balls deep, including myself, for UI Goku. And this guy will I feel like people sleep on this unit a lot because what this guy brings to the table is a very solid leader skill. Plus, this makes his leader skill so fucking good. The 4 key to Resurrected Warriors and Otherworld Warriors is so good. Raising defense, sealing super attack, has a medium chance of evading, gets additional attack and defense. Like, this guy overall just does so much. And the fact that his active skill is a turn one active skill into his golden form makes him so good. This guy hits like a freaking semi truck. This guy is insane in terms of damage. Oh, he came on October 5th. Okay, yeah, beginning of October. Um, so yeah, I do think this guy will return. I really hope he does. But now I believe we can start getting into some of the LRs that could potentially return into the banner. LR STR Super Vegito will for sure be making his grand re-entry or reappearance into the banner. He will be one of the main ticket, yeah, for the first time he will be coming back. He will be one of the main ticket units, and as I've mentioned before, this guy, he's so good, but do not buy him until after you summon. Until all your summons are done, like let's say 3 days before the banner goes away, I would recommend you buy him then, because knowing people, he will most likely be on either Evolution Blue Vegeta's banner. Like to talk about that, I think he will be on Evolution Blue Vegeta's banner because I feel like LR Evolution Blue Vegeta will lead Pure Saiyans maybe by like 130% attack and defense because of the fact that these guys, when they came out, the dual Saiyan units were added to Pure Saiyans. So I do think that they could be added to Evolution Blue Vegeta's banner to push more of that Pure Saiyan aspect um to get people, oh my god, look, I pulled LR Evolution Blue Vegeta. Oh wait, but there's like AGL Blue Vegeta, STR Super Vegito, all these other really good Pure Saiyans on this banner. Or UI Goku's could be more of like a Realm of Gods based banner. Um which I didn't really focus on that. That's actually a really good idea that they could actually do that, have Pure Saiyans versus Realm of Gods. Um so Yeah, like how 5 Year was the Future Saga versus the Dragon Ball Super Broly Saga. That could be a thing for 6 Year, but I do think overall it'll just be a Tournament of Power theme celebration. So STR Super Vegito coming back, a guarantee that this is for sure happening. Just like physical Bootanks. Physical Bootanks for me, I see him as the best LR in the game. because his links are amazing, especially at link level 10. Him infinitely stacking defense and infinitely stacking attack on his 12 key makes him so useful. His leader skill is very fun. I love the Majin Power team so much. Categories, Majin Buu Saga, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms is a very good team. Just everyone knows this unit anyway, so there's no point in really talking about him much. Just for sure, I think he will come back, and I think he will come back on UI Goku's banner. Um, Honestly, yes, this art is seizure worthy. I think that I think like honestly for me, like I would want to buy this guy once I hit 500 coins. I'm at 370 right now, if I'm not mistaken, and I would want to pick this guy up. But like I mentioned before, I'm gonna wait until after all of my summons are done because I may pull him, and I hope I pull him. He's literally him and the physical support Boo are the last two links that I'm missing for like the perfect Majin Power team. Going on to our next unit, this one's very 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 unlikely, but Blue Dudes, Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta. Typically, these units, like the Tanabata units, typically come back in Saiyan Day, which is not until March. But throwing them on the banner would be very good, like especially in like Evolution Blue Vegeta's banner, because they're also on Pure Saiyans and whatnot. Um, I am not sure if these guys will be on it. This is a very like big if. I don't think they will, but if they do, that's a massive win. Personally, I think they could have made this unit a little bit better because if you give them the key that they need, they look like damn near the best unit in the game. But orb hungry units like them, it's a bit of a hindrance because that means you have to build a team around them in a certain way. Um, the thing was with Super Vegito and Bootangs is that they give each other more key on random key spheres, so they have no issue with key. If they would have done that with this LR, it would have made them slightly better. But overall, I do think that there's a chance that this LR could be returning to uh to Dokkan for the 6th year, second time they come back, first time they come back, because the whole Tanabata banner it's the same thing. Um, I do think these guys can be on the banner. Wow, one okay. It's me getting distracted. I do think these guys can return. I hope they do because they're a very cool unit overall. Like they're one of the hypest LRs in the game's history. Like straight up. Like I'm not gonna lie about that. Next unit, AGL LR Gohan and Perfect Cell. They came back last year. They could come back this year. Would I want them to come back? No. I'd rather them do Go Bros and Blue Boys instead of Gohan and Cell because Gohan and Cell this will be their third time returning. Yeah, this will be their third time. Actually, no, first was this 5 year. Yeah, this will be their third time. So yeah, they could come back because this will only be their third time. Um, so the Gohan, no introduction needed. Gohan's amazing defense stacker. I feel like the Japanese players may rank him a little too high, in my opinion, but at the end of the day, one's opinion is their own, and who am I to judge? Um, I think Gohan's an amazing unit. Kamehameha, leader skill, amazing. Super AGL. Which please don't make LRUI Super AGL. I don't think Super AGL needs a buff. I want to be Super Int or Super Tech. No. Super Int or Super 5. Same thing with Cell. I do think LR Cell can make a return. So the same thing with Gohan, very solid. Cell, actually, LR Cell got such an amazing buff with the link level update because this guy next to the LR physical cell is a deadly, deadly, deadly combo. This guy shot up from being one of the worst LRs to being one of the best LRs with the link level update. Like, I was super happy to see this guy just shoot up in terms of popularity and people using him because he is such a good unit with that link level update. Going on to the last two units, I think these guys are very obvious, is the Super Saiyan 4s. I think these guys are going to be on the banners, one, because it's a Goku and most likely a Vegeta. We know for sure MUI Goku's happening, but the second unit is up in the air, but I think it's going to be Evolution Blue Vegeta. So bringing back the Super Saiyan 4s just make the most sense. I love their SSR art. This is amazing art. But bringing them back is a very good idea because them at full link level 10 next to each other are gods. Like these guys, I mean, like going over their links, I'll just show you. Their links at full link level 10 are insane. Like um Super Saiyan 15% attack, 25% attack, 10% defense, 5% attack and defense. GT, which is 10% attack and defense, 2 key, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Like these guys get so much attack and defense from their links, especially if you link them up together, that these two guys are just insane units overall. So yeah, overall, those are who I think will be on the banners. Granted, there'll probably be more units because it is a 10 featured banner. But also, I'm gonna go off of a rail for the secondary units because they won't be all Dokkan Fest, it'll be secondary units. I would like to see a new Kaba, a transforming Kaba for Vegeta's banner. It makes the most sense. And for Goku, a Gohan and Piccolo card would be great. A new Krillin and 18 card would be great. Or maybe just like another Gohan, like a new really good Ultimate Gohan standalone card would be an amazing unit to add as well. But yeah, overall, I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on who I think will be on the banners, and also like like a heads up of how everything's been going for me. I hope everything's been going well for you guys. The We've had a lot of stuff happen, especially here in the U.S. these past couple of weeks. It's making it a little hard, especially with the pandemic and everything that's been going on. Um, so I just want to tell you guys, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.